standard operating procedure for them, but let's get right into it. Most Republicans aren't willing to denounce Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth over alleged security lapses and allegations of mismanagement, but privately, some in the GOP are increasingly worried. My boss is livid, said a Republican staffer granted anonymity because they were not allowed to speak publicly. He defended Hegseth the first time around to be a team player, but the second time, he's not. Because sending classified info to your wife and personal lawyer is something completely different. If any staffer, lawmaker, or agency employee did this, they would be in major legal trouble. And real quick, for people trying to say that he was trying to impress his wife, y'all need to remember how they became husband and wife. Yeah, he's trying to prove to her and she's trying to ensure, like, fuck national security, that he isn't cozying up to the next cute, younger, blonde chick roaming around the Pentagon. Because let us not forget the reputation of our current commander-in-chief. Let's not forget that the first Trump administration had somebody on staff. Y'all know the date right stuff guy here on TikTok. Yeah, that was his job, to supply women for the administration. So, yeah. And I'm not justifying nothing. I'm saying if we going to get a narrative, get the narrative right. Because I've seen quite a few reporters and a few creators going, he was just trying to impress. And for those of y'all talking about, well, his brother was in there. His brother is a Pentagon employee. He hired his brother as a liaison. What does his brother actually do? Produce podcasts. With President Donald Trump offering full-throated support for Hegseth right now and dismissing the latest bad headlines as overblown, many Republicans, at least publicly, have closed ranks around the embattled defense secretary whose confirmation required party leaders to spend considerable political capital. This is starting to look just like what happened right before Matt Gaetz stepped down from being considered as AG. Because Trump is known for giving you false hope. And these people, they know. The one unifier, the one thing that is a wake-up call to everybody is national defense. Because if this country gets attacked, they're not going to be like, oh, you're MAGA. Oh, I won't you. I won't you. Oh, no. But the anger just below the surface suggests the goodwill towards Hegseth could expire if the incidents keep piling up. Even potentially among some of Hegseth's original backers during his bruising confirmation fight and the follow-up from the first leaked signal chat. Did we forget that the people regarding leaks going on in the Pentagon were his closest friends and his closest advisors that had to be removed? The ship has sailed, GOP. Get your buckets. Get the water out. Since then, the Defense Department has endured a high level of staff purge, a scathing opinion piece from a former senior staffer in Politico, and fresh revelations that Hegseth shared sensitive details of military operations in a signal chat with his wife, brother, and personal attorney. For the most part, Republican lawmakers are publicly downplaying the controversies and turning their ire on the media and internal leakers. Hey. This is what you all have done with Trump for years. And look where that's gotten us. Y'all keep doing this shit with Hegseth, and he'll end up being our POTUS in 2028. Can we stop doing this, GOP? Can we? Can we stop?